Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming for the SAT Math Open Class tonight. Please unmute yourself when you join the meeting. This meeting is going to be recorded.
Miss Lee, you muted yourself.
Thank you, Kian. Is it okay now?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, student, can you try this function on Zoom, do the annotation? Because later on I'm going to ask you to solve problems on the whiteboard. I see Kian, Ethan. We can have different kinds of smile. We'll come back first. We can do different kinds of smiling face. Okay, it can be very diverse. Yeah, right. Nicely done. This is what I did mostly. I also do this one. Yeah, Charlie, nice. Sophie, very good. Or you can choose your favorite colors. Well, we have so many different colors. Justin, right? Matthew, nice. Oh, 40 minutes. That's 49. Okay, that's very impressive. Anna, nice. Okay, yeah, we are a very positive group, I think. The reason is that we want to get familiar with this function, and later on you can do the question on the board. Okay, Kevin, nice. Okay, Keon, that's very cool. Okay, nicely done. So I'm going to save this note first, and then we move on to the next. Perry, I don't offer remote control. Sorry about that. Okay. This is very lovely. Birds. Okay. Okay, nice. Great job. Kids, I'm going to save your lovely drawing here. Then we start our real class. So this is the SAT Math Open class. So today we are going to do a lot of questions. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Li Jiali. Um, this is my major. When I went to Harvard Graduate School of Education, I focused on learning and teaching in the strand of instructional leadership in math. Before I came to the US, I taught at Shanghai High School International Division, and right now I'm a math teacher at Newton South High School. Also, I teach at Newton Community Education at the Newton Chinese Language School during my spare time. So those are some courses I've teaching, including ALPS, Singapore Math, AMC, and SAT, ACT. So that's something about me. So today we are going to introduce the structure of the SAT, topics covered in the math session, and we are going to do a few practice questions together. Then we'll talk about test strategies, and according to one of the parents' feedback from the Google form, I would like to also go over the timeline for SAT prep. How long is digital SAT? Like the Intel length will be around slightly more than 2 hours. You can see here for the English part, the reading and the writing, each module takes 32 minutes, and in total you have about 1 hour and 4 minutes. Then you are going to take 10 minutes break. It's called a structured break. And people use this time to eat some snacks, go to the bathroom, or take a walk, have some fresh air, then come back. And then you are going to start the math module 1 and 2. Each is 35 minutes. Something new in the digital test is that it's like adaptive test, which means how well you perform in your module 1 will determine whether you are going to an easy or hard version of module 2. If you want to get a very high score in SAT, try to get to the harder version because the easy version it has a ceiling which has a cap. The maximum score you can get, even you get every question right in the easy version, will be like less than 700, I think. So try to get to the harder version if you can. And this table shows the topics covered in the math session. We have 4 major parts. Algebra and advanced math take about 35% each. And then we have problem solving and data about 15%. And then we have geometry and trigonometry is another 15%. So this pie chart shows us roughly how the percentile for each sessions, like the topics in math. So algebra and advanced math takes majority, like 17% in total. And then with geometry and trig function, data and problem solving takes another 13%. So up to now, any questions, please feel free to either unmute yourself and speak up, or you can type your question in the chat box. Jen? Any question? Okay. If not, we are going to move on to our most exciting part. So everybody try to get your pencil, calculator, and notebook. I'm going to project question on the board and listen carefully about the instructions. When you are done, please either share your answer with the whole class or you share it with me in private chat. You can share it to Miss Lee. You see the I Love Math. Send to Miss Lee, the co-host, because I'm going to read your answers in my iPad. Sounds okay? So, first question. Everyone, you can start now. To add them, oh, someone gave me answer already. Okay, nice. Okay, the first 2 kids. Okay, first 3 kids who shared the answer with me. I'm so sorry. That's a common mistake. The first. Okay. So far, the majority of the students who gave me the wrong answer. Don't be sad. Okay, I carefully choose the question. I picked the tricky questions. Well, I got 2 questions. 2 students got this one right now. Okay. Be very careful, students. This is a linear model, but be very careful about the equation. Okay. So I would like to say congratulations to Zheng Minggu. Okay, Matthew Ding, and Christina Lu and Myra. You 4 got this one right so far. Other students keep on trying. Kiyoung, you're right now. Good. I'm still waiting for other students. Okay. Think about A, B, C, D, which wants to be our right answer. Jason Ren, very good. Serena Gao, right. Faye, good. Jane, good. Ethan Wu, good. Very nice. Okay. Very good job, students. You are all right. I'm going to invite the first student who shared the right answer with me. That's Zheng Ming. Zheng Minggu, can you please unmute yourself and also do the annotation on the board? Explain this one to the class.
All right, I'm not quite sure how to do the annotation though.
Oh, fine. You can
That's
see
an
it.
issue.
I can write it for you. Okay.
All right. So basically, what this question says, basically according to the question, sorry, excuse me, I'm a little sick. So according to the question, for the first 2 hours, they charge $50 and $20 per hour after the first 2 hours. Given X is the amount of total hours, we know that 20 per hour, that's the slope. We can do a point slope.
Yeah, it's
we
the
can
slope.
do
You are right.
a point slope
It's the
equation
range.
here.
Mhm.
So so X is the input, C is the output. So we have C equals to 20 is the slope, and then because given X is the total number of hours, and then the first 2 hours is charged on its own. So we have 20 times X minus 2. $50 for the first 2 hours, that's plus 50 in the middle, and then we simplify it, distribute it to 20x minus 40 plus 50, and end up being C equals to 20x plus 10.
Wonderful. Very clear explanation. Okay, I like it. That's a very good job. So B is the right answer. This is a common mistake. Okay, the students who got B, congratulations. Very good job. Okay, so be careful. Why we don't pick C? This one's not our y-intercept because this is the first 2 hours. So when you are doing this function, make sure this one should be x minus 2, not x. Okay, is this one clear? Okay. Can you put a thumb up in the chat box to show that you understand this question now, students? Or you feel good now? Okay. So congratulations.
Miss
B is
Lee,
the right answer. Yes.
I have a
Yeah, go
question.
ahead.
Why would it be X minus 2?
Okay. So if we change the question, we say the $15 is for no matter how many hours it's going to take. We charge you $15, and then for every single hour I charge like $20 per hour. In that case, that will be another question. In that case, we will have 20x plus 15. But in this specific problem, the 20 applies to the hours after the first 2. Is that making sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Here, that's a very good question. Okay, great job. Let me save this slides for everybody, then we move on to the next slide. Okay, so let me save it here. Okay, Zhenmin, nicely done. Question 2, everybody ready? This is from the algebra topic. Okay, try to solve for x and y in this system of linear equation. There are so many different ways to solve this problem. Okay. No hurry, students. I'm still waiting for the right answer. What happened here? Oh, okay, good job. I see. Yeah, so I would say congratulations to Matthew Ding, Jason Ren, and Ethan Wu. You are right. Okay, I'm still waiting for other students. 49. Good job. You're right. Mara, good. Alan, good. Xixi, good. Christina, good. Student, if I didn't call your name, which means you can try again, okay? Yvonne, very good. Serena, good. Vivian, good. Kimmy, good. Anna Shen, very good, okay. I'm going to invite the first students. Let me see, who is Matthew Ding? Can you please do this on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to solve this. You can first plug it into Desmos, which is the fastest way to solve it because they gave you Desmos on the test.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Okay, nice.
Yeah, and because a solution is basically where these two lines intersect, but you can also solve it by isolating a variable and then plugging it into the other equation. So
Yes. Can you tell me
You can,
which method did you use?
I use Desmos.
Oh, cool. Okay, very nice. Let me show the Desmos here. That's very nice. Okay. So this is Desmos. If you type these two equations in the Desmos graphing calculator, which is embedded in the digital test platform, you simply find the intersect point, which is 1, -2. This is super fast, okay? Nicely done. I wonder, did anybody use another method to solve this one? Use the Edgework way to do this? Bart and iPhone, you are right, okay? Please rename yourself, otherwise I don't know who's this iPhone. Okay. Let me see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
All right then.
Yeah. Can I ask Jason Ren, can you share your method with us?
I use the decimal way as well, but like I can
Mm-hmm.
I can just show you the isolating one.
Sure.
Isolating vertical one.
Okay. Go
So so you're gonna first
ahead.
expand.
Can you annotate on the board? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you're gonna first hold on. Okay. I just
Oh, by the way, student, if you are using a Chromebook, it may be difficult to do the annotation. If you are using a laptop, iPad, it's okay.
I'll just draw it. All right.
Okay, cool.
Wait, somehow I can't choose the color. Can't choose the pen somehow. I don't know why.
It's okay. How about you
All right.
read? I write for you.
All right, so you first expand the second equation.
Okay, I will follow
You
you.
expand the parentheses into 4y plus 6 equals 3x minus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will later get x equals, I think it's 4y plus 1 over 3 or something.
Yeah, you notice that these two are basically equal. Did you see that?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's
So
funny.
there's a shortcut. What we can do now?
So it just minus 2x equals 3x minus 5. Then
Excellent. So we simply get this. So this is very easy for us because we don't have to care about the y now, okay? So what's your x now? Yeah, okay. Finally, you have x.
You got actually right.
Yeah, and then plug this back into an equation. So let's say
No,
equation.
I got 1. Wait.
1?
It's negative
Oh,
I think it's 1. I think
my
it's
bad. Sorry, student. I think our answer should be A, not B. Sorry, should it be this one, but we have y is -2, right? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. We should have -5x here, and then x is +1. Then plug in, so -2, 1 equals to 4y plus 6, which means y should be -2, right? Excellent job. Thank you for sharing. Okay, nicely done. Cici and Mara, good job. Okay, now let me save this slide. Are we ready to number 3, everybody? Yes? Okay. This one shows the Desmos graphing calculator. Okay. Number 3. Something about a circle. Okay. Yeah. Can you find the radius of this circle? Ethan, very good. Christina, good. Oh, by the way, I think the best one maybe is, yeah, but you are right, okay. Maybe, kid, let's do this. You send private chat to me. Because if I say you are very good, then everybody knows this is the right answer, okay? Let's do this. Private chat to Miss Lee, the co-host. Justin, good. Okay. But, good. 49, good. Serena, very good. Okay. So this one we are going to use the formula like this, okay? The equation of a circle, you can take a note if you want. R squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, where hk is the center. This one's derived from the distance formula. You see, any points on the circle are equidistant from the center. So this shows the distance from xy to point hk. Is that making sense? And this distance will be radius squared. So that's the way how we get this formula. Now you can apply this formula back to our question. Ooh, come back, number 3. So try to change this standard form into something called completeness square form, okay, to find your x, your hk and r. Yes, okay. Serena Gao, Vivian Chen, and Jason Ren, very good. Okay. Can I have Ethan Wu? Would you like to do this one on the board?
Sure, but I just use Desmos, so.
Oh, cool. Okay. Again, this is the Desmos. If you type the equation there, and then you can find out this is the circle, then you count. Okay. Let's find the diameter. I guessed from the highest to the lowest point. Then you count. In total, it's 14, which means half of the diameter is 7, which is your radius. Okay, nicely done. Isn't that a very efficient way to solve this problem? So we know D is 14, which means your radius will be 7. Great. Can I have a volunteer who solved this using the equation way? Any volunteer, please? But go ahead.
Okay, sure. Well, okay, so you know, like ax squared plus bx plus c. I just solved it by taking 1/2 of the b inside. Nice. I mean, it can be y or x. Well,
yeah, you take a half of this number, right?
And then you just put that next to the. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You put this at the end, and then run that side, and you square the whole thing. So, first of all, let's find 4 squared, and that's actually just 16.
Good.
But then you also need to subtract 16 at the end because it's gonna be different if you just leave it without adding 16 on the right. Okay, yeah, that's right. And if you add all the things in the right side, you would get 49. And you know that the square root of 49 is 7.
I got you. But you mentioned that, so this part, you did the completeness square basically by doing half of this middle term, 8x, right?
Yes.
And this part will give you x squared plus 8x from your original part. And this part, by completing square, you have y squared minus 6y plus 9. Then you minus another 9 to make a balance. So this one will give you y squared minus 6y, right?
Yeah.
Equals 24. Nicely done. Okay. And I did a very similar way. I did the completing square. Then try to make this balance. So this number and this number, both sides I add them. So the left side you only have these squares. Yeah. Now tell me.
Problem.
Yeah, you add this. What do you have? On the right side, what's the total sum?
49.
49. Very good. Okay. And then 49 is what squared? It's a perfect square of 7, right? So we get 49 here, which is 7 squared. If you compare with our formula here, so our h is -4, k is +3, and our r is 7, which means our center here will be -4, +3, with a radius of 7. Okay, is this one clear, everybody? Wonderful job, both Ethan and Bart. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. So I'm going to save your notes, and then we move on to question 4. Another circle. This one's more challenging. Okay, try a little bit. The trig function may be new to students in 9th or 10th grade. Let me give you an introduction. Tangent, L, this angle, means opposite. So this one, the ratio is JK over LK. Okay, based on this information, you can do it. Oh, okay. So far the top 3 students, the answers are not right. I'm still waiting. Wow, Sean, you are right. No. Sean is also a common mistake. I'm sorry. So the first 5 kids, can you try your question answers again? Be very careful. These ones are really not easy. Okay, think about what you can do. So given the coordinates of L here, which is 15, 20. I'm still waiting. And waiting. Okay. So you know the ratio will, so I will set this is 7a, this is 24a, because by the definition of tangent. Now you want to find the coordinates of J, which is the center here, and find the radius. Okay. Be very careful, students. I'm still waiting for the right answer. Wow, finally. Kian, congratulations. You are the first student who got this one right. Ethan, you are right. Okay. 2 kids right now. Let me just do the formula here for everybody again, in case you need. Not A, okay. Kian, oh, Sean, you are right, good job. So far we have Kian, Ethan Wu, and Sean got this one right. Okay, nicely done. Kian, can you explain this one?
I kind of guessed.
Oh, nice guess.
Because I guessed it was an educational guess.
Okay.
I could go through my steps. Because A didn't look entirely right. Because it's tangent L, so it's 7/24. So if it was going to be 24 and 7, it wasn't going to be right.
Yeah.
And then B is also doesn't look right to me because 15 and 20 is the point of L. So then if it was
Not
plugged
the
in,
center, right? Yeah.
yeah. And then 8 and -4 also just doesn't look, and like 28 is right because it's like 7 times like 4 and like 4 divided by 4. So it just and 4 divided by 4 is 1. So it just looked right to me. D looked right.
Okay. I would like to say you have a very good, okay, educational guess. D is the right answer. We have a lot of students who got C. Let's see why C is wrong. I understand why you get this 8, -4 as your center, because when you pick A is 1, let's do one color, okay? Let's do green. So when we say A is 1, so when A is 1, so this will be 7, this will be 24, and then do the subtraction. So the coordinates of J will be 15 minus 7, 20 minus 24, which will give you -8, -4. Sorry, +8, -4, which is this center, that's right. And then you calculate the radius. Remember the Pythagorean triples. So we have 7, 24, and then this hypotenuse will be 25. If you are familiar with the Pythagorean triples, otherwise you can do the Pythagorean theorem. This one will be 7 squared plus 24 squared, take square roots, which is 25. Okay. The mistake is here. This one cannot be 25. Instead, it should be 625 because you have to square your radius. Is that making sense? So C is not okay, only because the radius here was wrong. Now let's text D. Sean, can I ask you to explain how you get D right?
I just guessed.
Also guess? Okay, let's do this together. For D, this time we choose when A is 2. And then this time you can have this length is 14. This will be 28. Because 24 times 2 is 48. now the coordinates of j will be 15, minus 14, and 20, minus 48, which is 1, negative 28, which gives you this center 1, negative 28. And correspondingly, this hypotenuse will be double because every side you double, so this will be 50, and your radius here will be 50 squared, which is 2500. Is this one making sense? So this is the right answer. Be very careful about this, okay?
Wait, Miss Lee, I have a question.
Yeah.
So we can plug in whatever number we want for A?
Yes, so they ask you which of the following could be. So this is an open question. You can have millions of right answers to this question for. Making sense? Depends on the A you choose.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Great question. Students, are you ready for number 5? Can we move on? Okay. Oh, again, sign. Okay. Let's do a quick introduction here for trig function. Okay. Opposite. So sine A by definition will be the opposite over the hypotenuse. Cosine A will be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is C. And tangent A will be opposite, which is A over adjacent, which is B here. Okay, Serena, good job. You are right. Okay. And this one will also use the knowledge in similar triangles. Okay. Interesting. I have seen students give me different answers. Okay. So Ethan and Sean can try again. Okay, very close. Be careful. Ferdinand, good job. You are right. Zhenming, good job. You are right. Justin, good. Evan, good. Christina, try again. Matthew, good. Jason, try again. Be careful. Sophia, try again. Christina, look good now. Faye, try again. Jasmine, try again. Kian, try again. Oh no, this one they are different. Okay, Jasmine, Anna, and Vivian try again. This one's tricky because normally people use letter C for the right angle, but here they put B and E as right angle. So we have to redo this one. The D, F. I'll change this. Okay. Vivian, Kian, Li Fei, and you are right now. Okay, good. Let me label this. So by definition, sine A is 8 over 17. First, can anyone calculate what's this length?
15.
Good. Okay, tell me why you can be so fast.
Because 64 was 289 minus 64 is 225.
Okay.
And root 225 is 15.
Nice, very good. Okay. Yeah, you do the Pythagorean theorem, you do the calculation. So here is a way how people calculate. So we do 17 square minus 8 square. Take a square roots. So you can use this formula to help you save your time. So root 25 times root 9, which is 5 times 3, which is 15. Very good. Or if you are very familiar with the Pythagorean triples, we have mentioned this for several times today, okay? So can we list a few of them? Can anyone shout out what Pythagorean triples you know in your
3, 4, 5.
Nice, 3, 4, 5, Ferdinand, very good. 3, 4, 5.
5, 12, 5, 12, 13.
Great job, Kian. Anything else? We have one here on this.
I have one.
Okay, Bart, go ahead.
20, 21, 29.
Wow, that's very cool. Very good job.
15, 20, 25.
Oh, let's go this one. This one I want to share here. Okay, for you mentioned 15, 20, 25, right?
Yeah.
This the one. Did you notice the relationship between these two groups?
It's just 3, 4, 5 multiplied by anything is going to be like if it's multiplied by 3, 9, 12, 15 would work. Like anything if you multiply by like.
Yeah. Nice catch. Okay. For any group of these Pythagorean triples, if you multiply by these three numbers by a certain number k, because of the similarity of triangles, the bigger group will also be forming like right triangles. There are two. Nice. Okay. Okay, Zhenming, great. You have 7, 24, and 25. Very good job. This one I want to try. Let me see if this. So with 8 multiplied by 50, which is 400, and then you have 220. Excellent job. This is very good. Okay. The most widely used in the test will be these three types. Okay, the smallest one we have. So in the future, you can. Oh, we also have this one. 8, 15, 17. This one. So this one can directly find this is 15. Okay, great. So let me see. Who's the first student who gave me the right answer? Serena Gao, can you please explain why you have tangent f equals to d, please?
So I like drew two triangles and then on triangle DF, I realized that the adjacent was like the adjacent for angle F was 8.
Yeah.
So I just looked through the answers and found one with a denominator of 8.
Oh, I see.
And it
Yeah. Can you tell us the tangent f in this red triangle, which angle is corresponding to angle f in the blue one?
like angle C.
Excellent. So these two angles are similar. We need to figure out the corresponding angles. So we know that angle F is congruent to angle C, which means tangent F will be same as tangent C. And tangent C here by definition will be opposite, which is 15, over adjacent, which is 8. And this one leads you to question, the answer is D. Okay, excellent job, Serena. And congratulations to everybody who got a D. Okay, Ellen, very good job as your answer now. Nicely done, students. Is this one clear? Yes? Okay. Next one. If you haven't learned trigonometry, no worries, students, okay? Because most schools finish that in 10th grade or 11th grade. But this one, everybody should be able to do it, okay? No matter you are in middle school or high school, you should be able to do this. Line of best fits. Okay, I got common mistakes again. The first 4 students I will say, no, not right, be careful. This is a tricky one, okay. Ah, Sean, that's way too big. I will say Ellen, Justin, Sean, Ferdinand, Charlene, and Cici, you are so close. I will say Justin 1, congratulations. You are the first who got this one right, okay? Oh, okay, now I got Matthew and Ferdinand. You got this one right, good. Okay, nice. Serena right. Christina close. Evan, you are right. Kian right. Charlene right. Good job. Sean, you're good. Jasmine, you are right. No question mark, you are right. I'm still waiting for more students. Don't be shy, okay? Feel free to share with us. Sophia, very good. Faye, very good. Ellen, very good. Shia, you are close. Be careful. Mara, be careful. Try again. Try again, please. Make good use of the given information in this problem, okay? So I think I'm going to invite Ellen Tao. Oh, no, not Ellen, sorry. I'm going to ask Justin 1, please explain this one. Thank you.
Okay, so basically, it's according to the line of best fit, which is defined by y equals 233 minus 32x. So where x is the price per pint.
Yep.
So $4.50 is the price per pint, then it would be y equals 233 minus 32 times 4.5.
Wonderful. Right.
So and you just solve for y. It would be y equals 233 minus 100 what is that 100 144, and then it's 233 minus 144, so you get 89.
Wonderful, very good job. Okay, I got a lot of students who gave me 90. Be careful, this is not right, because I know what you did. You go up here and go up here, then you say, wow, it's 90, right? Be careful. Once they give us equation, this equation is more accurate because the graph is like a rough idea, not the exact value. You should use this equation and plug in x equals 4.5 and find out the exact value for y. Is that making sense? So 89 is right. Be careful, not 19. Okay. Thank you so much, Justin. Excellent job. Now we move on to next one. So this part, okay, question 6 right now is in the domain of data analysis, okay. The next one is also in the data topic. Here we go. This one talk about the standard deviation. People say SD. Normally, if all the data, all the values are more close to each other, then we say the standard deviation will be smaller. But if you have a huge variation, then the standard deviation will be greater. So in this case, which one is right? Okay, on Sean, Kian, and Matthew, you are right. Kian, you change your answer. Kian, your first one's right.
Yeah, I meant my first one accidentally.
Zhenming, you are right. And I'm still waiting for a lot of students giving me a common mistake one here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Charlene, standard deviation shows. So it's like in the statistics, this shows how consistent the data are. Or you say the difference between each data to the mean, and then you take the difference, then you take it square, then you add all of this number together, then you take a square root, blah blah blah, the formula is kind of complicated, but you just need to know the rough idea that the bigger the standard deviation is, the greater variety of the data are. Okay. So Justin 1 and Sophia Fu, Jasmine, you are right now. Yeah, be careful about that. You don't have to really calculate for the exact values for SD here. You just need to, based on our like knowledge, to determine which date class, okay, you have more consistent, something like that. Okay, so can I have the first student who gave me the right answer in this question is Sean. Would you like to explain?
So I just thought the average for class A was like around 3 or 4.
Yeah,
and then all the data points are closest to 3 and 4. While class B, the average is like 2 or 3, and it's more spread out.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, very clear explanation. You see the mean, or you say average, in class A is around like 3 or 4, and for class B is around 2.5. But in A, you have more students scattered in the center. But for class B, it's more spread out, which means if you take every single number, like 1 minus 2.5, and then 5 minus 2.5, then you add these numbers, the square of this number, it will be much bigger than this one. So the A is the right answer, not the B. Be careful, student. It looks like, oh, I have B like consistent, and B will have big variation, but be careful. Here, this X values this is quiz score, and the dot shows how many students receive this score. So in this case, you see in class A, we have more students, like it's very scattered around in the center, and then this class has a lower SD. So A is right. Yeah, thank you. A is right. Okay, good job.
I have a question.
Yeah, Matthew, go ahead.
Can we just tell by looking at it?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
You don't have to really do the calculation because you see, we have more students got, like we have 8 students got 3, and we have we have another 8 students got 4 points, right? Like the majority of the students, their scores on the like near average, and then which means if you take the score minus the average, this number will be quite small. We want to make this number as small as possible. For example, in the future, if you're working in a company in the quality control department, you want to have all your products very consistent quality, and if you measure those, you want they are very centered to the average. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. Okay, very good question, Matthew. I'm going to save the notes. Then we move on to question 8. Here we go. This one's algebra. Okay. Be careful about the ratio thing. Just set a proportion first, and then you do the cross multiplication, then you can get the answer. Okay. Okay, Serena, very good job. You are right. Ellen, very good. You are right. Okay. Sean, you are right. Nice. Justin, good job. Kian Chagan. Annabelle Chagan. Serena, good. Charlene Chagan. Ferdinand Chagan. Jason Ren, you are right. Good. Yeah, Ferdinand, you are right now. Good. Okay, since we already invited Serena to explain the question, I'm going to invite Alan Tao, the second student who got this one right. Okay, can you explain on the board, Alan?
Yeah. So basically,
Did you write on the board, by the way?
yeah.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
So basically, when you want to paint the room once, it would be like W over 220. But
Okay.
we're asked like what's the total amount of paint? You need to do it twice. So then we need twice as much paint to paint it twice. So we just multiply by 2.
Good. How about the P? Oh, okay.
Huh?
So what's your final answer?
A.
Yeah, good. Okay. You simply like cancel out here. So you have 110 here. So A is right. Okay. Nicely done. Very good job, Alan. Jasmine and Christina, you are right. Very good. Okay. I did a very similar way. I did 2W over P equals to 220 over 1. And then I solve for P, which is A here. Okay. You set the proportion. Yeah. So this is question. Next one. Quadratic function and equations. So if you want to take notes, write down the standard form, vertex form, and the factor form. Those are 3 important formulas. And here the vertex, we know HK is the vertex. And here x1, x2 are the 2 x-intercepts. People also say these are roots of solutions to this quadratic function. Or you can take a screenshot of this slide. Later on, you can check notes, or you can take your cell phone to take a picture, because we are going to move to the next question that we are going to use these formulas, okay? Question 9. Look at the table and find the equation for hx. It's a quadratic equation, okay? Think about what we can do here. A hint for everybody, we can try to use the intercepted form, okay? Let's see, question 9. Ethan Wu, Kian, and Sean, and Justin Wang, you are right. Jasmine and Christina, try again. Oh, by the way, did anyone send to this chat? Please send to the co-host, okay? But sorry, Perry, I didn't see this. And Leo as well. Sorry about that. So Leo and Bud, please send to Miss Lee, the co-host, because I need to see that one. Yeah, thank you. But you are right. Very good job. Matthew, you are right. Nicely done. Jason ran good. Alan Tao good. Evan, very good. Okay, nice. 49, very good. Leo, you are right. Vivian, you are right. Nicely done. Okay, great job. Okay, for this one, may I have Bart explain, please?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there are some values over here, and I just like plug them in. Yeah, it's just like.
Oh, okay, cool.
So A, I know 0, 0 definitely works. And then the next row, it has 2, 8.
Okay.
You plug in 2 for A.
Oh.
You already know 2 squared equals to 4, but it's actually negative 2 times 4, which is negative 8. Well, there's also a minus 10x, so that's negative 28 and h of x says it's 8, but it's actually wrong. And then I just checked B. Okay, what have we got here? So -2 times 2 squared, which is also -8. This time it's just plus 20, which is 12, but it's not 8, so that's also wrong.
Okay.
Well, C, same thing, is x squared is 4, so then -2 plus 5 times 2, which is 10, is 8. So C could work, possibly. And then D, we know because we already know that 10x is greater than 5x, so it's 18. So 18 is not 8. So yes, it's C.
Very good. Okay, nicely done. You plug in the value to test. Great job. Can I have another student who use a different method for this problem? You can just volunteer. Oh, Ethan, please. Ethan Jiang, go ahead.
Yeah, so if you look at the values on the graph, you can see that the y value hx repeats between 4 and 6. And
okay.
That because since you know that this equation is parabola, you realize that the vertex of the parabola is the average of 4 and 6, which would be 5.
Good.
And basically you just have to use the formula -b over 2a to find which of the equations would give you a value equal to 5 when you plug that in, and that would be C.
Wonderful. I like this. Okay. You mentioned that based on this, so you can see if these two y values, student, let's see this graph. Okay, if these two y values are equal, which means your line of symmetry or your vertex will be the midpoint of these two x, right? So the midpoint of the 4 and 6 will be 5, and or you can pick these two. So midpoint of 2 and 8 is also 5, or 0 and 10 is also 5. Then the formula for the vertex x coordinate will be -b over 2a, and plug in this the 4 equations. Only this one satisfy. You get -5 over 2, -0.5. In this case, you get 5, right? Then quickly pick C is the right answer. Very smart. Okay, I like this method, Ethan. Nicely done. I have another. Yes, go ahead. We do have a different method.
Is there a way you could do it without having to plug it in for all of them, or no?
Yeah. So Ethan's method is quite fast. I use a different method. Okay, so let me use a different color here. What I did is I noticed that when these two y's are 0, by definition, when your y is 0, okay, what is about that? So if you draw a parabola, okay, you have 0, 0, and 10, 0 here. So these two, we call them x1, x2. They are the x-intercepts. So I quickly do y equals to a x minus 0, x minus 10, the intercepted form. Then I have a x squared minus, plus 10a. Or you can do this. So if I factor this one, I have -2x, x minus 5. Here I have -2 x minus 5. Here I have -12 x, x minus 20. Here I have -12 x, x minus 10. If you compare, we want to have this x minus 0, and here you want to have x minus 10, which give you C is the right answer. Is this one making sense? So we have 3 different methods here, okay? Very cool. Yeah, now we are going to move on to question 10. So this is the quadratic function vertex form. As Ethan Zhang mentioned, -b over 2a will give you the x coordinates of the vertex, okay? We can make a good use of this one. Next slide. Another quadratic equation, question 10, okay? Leo, you are so fast. Good job. I will say try again, sorry. Justin Wang, good job. Jason Ren, good job. Sophia, very good. Okay. Zhenming, good. Kian, try again. 49, try again. And Ivan Tian, very good. Sean, very good. Jasmine, very nice. Good job. Share, excellent. Alan, very good. 49, very good now. Good job. Okay, Sophia, would you like to do this on the board, please?
I took the x point of the vertex, which is 2. And since the vertex is in between the x-intercepts, half of 9 is 4.5. I just added 4.5 to 2 and then subtracted 4.5 to 2 and then looked for, yeah.
Very nice. Okay, you mentioned that vertex 2, 3 here. And the distance between the x-intercepts is 9, which means this one will be 4.5. Okay. And you do this U shape. You know this distance is 9, and then you will see the distance between this point to this will be half, which is 4.5, because they are equal distance. And then if this is 2, 3, this one is 2, and then one of them will be 6.5, 0, and this one will be 2 minus 4.5, which is negative 2.50. So B is right answer. Very good job, okay? Excellent job. Let me save this. Next, student, are you ready to move on? Or have any questions so far? Okay, but very good, okay? Very clear explanation, Sophia. Next one. 11. Oh, by the way, I would like to introduce another formula called Vieta's formula. If you add x1, x2, so this PQ are the two roots, okay? The sum will be negative b over a, and the product will be on c over a. So this is a very useful formula. You can again either write down or take a photo or take a screenshot of the notes. Because next question we are going to use this formula, okay? Nice meeting you too, Bart. Okay, next one.
All right.
Yeah, we haven't done yet. If you are welcome to stay, okay? Next one. This equation, everybody. Given the quadratic equation, one solution is x equals to 4. What's the other one? Wow. Okay, Sean and Justin, very good job. I can write the formula on the corner for everybody. Okay, 49, excellent, nicely done. Jasmine, good. The formula is x1 times x2 is negative b over a, plus multiplication is c over a. Okay, Jason, good. Kian, try again. Serena, good. Charlene, very good. Nicely done. Kian, good. Leo, good.
Miss Lee, I have
Yeah.
to
No
I have to
worry, you
go.
can, yeah. Good night. We can check the
Bye,
video later.
bye.
Yeah, good
Okay,
night,
bye.
bye-bye. Sorry
Thank
it's
you.
so late now.
Thank you.
Bye, good night. Yeah, very good. Leo, good. Okay. Okay, can I have 6 volunteers do your equation on the board? Just help yourself. Take a space and write down your work there and label your name, please. Go ahead, students. Or I will call your name. Okay, Ferdinand, very good. Justin, okay, nice. Can I have 4? I will call students as well. So let me ask Jasmine Chen, Charlene, Leo, Xie. Please do this. Oh, Jason Ren, nice. Okay, great. Find a space and do this on the board. Thank you. Oh, Leo, it's okay. Can you type? Can you read to me and I'll write for you? Leo, let's do this one here. I'll put your name. Oh, okay, share. It's okay. I'm sorry. Leo and Share, would you like to speak up to tell me what's your method? We do one by one. Leo, go first. Leo, maybe you are muted. I cannot hear you. Or let's do this. Share, can you go first? Then we go back to Leo. Okay. Share, can you explain?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did x1 times x2 equals c over a, and since c is 36 and one of the x's is 4, so I just did 36 divided by 4, which is 9.
Yeah, excellent. Very good job. Nice. And this is very straightforward. Okay, nicely done. Very concise work. Leo, can you share your chat to everybody, not like to only me, because that's a very nice one. Can you share your chat to the whole class? Just copy paste to everybody. Let's check. Okay. Here. Jasmine, you got nice. And then this is a 4, I believe. And then you got this one's 9, right? Excellent job. Jason also used the formula, and Justin, yes. Ferdinand, very good. Charlene, wow, Charlene used the diamond method. That's very cool. Okay, I'm glad you applied this one here. So you get this x9, excellent. And so I think Jasmine and Charlene use the same principle. If you do the factoring, notice that the product of these two factors should be 36. So one of the other ones should be 9. Excellent. So C is the right answer. Great job, everybody. So proud of you guys. Okay. All of you, very good. Now we move on to 12. This is the model of the exponential growth. Okay. Yeah. Exponential growth. Yeah. Sorry about the typo. I should. Students are so fast. Exponential growth. Okay, very good, Alan, Justin, Cici, Sean, Fernando, Ferdinand, sorry, Zhenming and Leo. You're all right. Good job. Just try again. Be very careful about where you put the power. Okay. Yes, Rena, you're right. Very good. Jason, very good. Even 10, very good. Okay. Let me ask Sissy, can you explain this one verbally?
Yeah, so the exponential formula is y equals ab to the power of t.
Yeah, okay. Very good.
And yeah, and when it's increase, it would be 1 plus the percentage in decimal.
Yeah, this is the growth rate. This we convert this one into decimal number first, right? And this is your starting number, or some people say P principal, or in this case you say A, it's the same, okay? Some people say P here. And then this T is the time. So A is right. Excellent job. Nice. A common mistake, people choose B. Be careful, this T should be outside, not inside. This one's wrong because you should do 1 plus growth rate. Otherwise, as time goes by, it's even get the population is decreasing. You see that? Yeah, be very careful. And this one, be careful, not a plus sign here. This is wrong, okay? This one should be multiplication sign, then C is right. Okay, finally, last question, students. Let's do number 13. Here we go. Something I, complex numbers. Complex numbers, okay. This one we are going to use the conjugates. Like a twin brother, twin sisters, okay. The conjugates of the denominator will be 1 plus I. What we are going to do here is you're going to multiply by the conjugates on both. Okay, everybody try. Justin Wang, good job. You're right. Zhenming, very good. Sean, very good. Alan, very nice. Christina and Jasmine, very good. Leo, very good. Ferdinand, try again, please. Even, try again. Very close, okay? Be careful. Yeah, Ferdinand, this is good. Ferdinand, okay, nice. The second answer is right. Great job. Olivia, very close. Okay, I see a volunteer. Please go ahead and do this on the board. Okay. Yang Fan, go ahead. I know that's your mom's name, not yours. Rename by yourself. Can I have one volunteer do this one on the board, please? I will tell you A is the right answer, okay? Anybody who gets A right, you can feel confident to write your work on the board. Okay. Yay, 49, thank you. Jason, thank you, very good. Hey, Jason, you skipped so many steps. Can you show your earlier steps so that people can follow you? I know you get everything in your mind, okay? Jason, put your final answer here. Excellent. Okay. Both of you, very good job on the board. So we multiply by the conjugate of the denominator in this way. We can get rid of the I. We no longer have a imaginary number in your denominator. So you have the bottom one. Let's do the formula. X plus y, x minus y squared. This is the formula we use in this case. Okay. So you have x squared minus y squared. So 1 squared minus I squared. Remember, I squared is -1. So 1 minus -1, which give you +2. And on the top, the numerator part, 1 plus I squared. Don't forget the middle term. This is a common mistake every year. So never forget this one, okay? Don't forget. So you have 1 squared plus 2i plus I squared here. And I squared is -1. So you have cancel out. You have -2i over 2i, which gives you I as your final answer. So A is the right answer. Congratulations, students. So that's all for our sample question tonight. The next part will SAT prep tips. Plan early, start early, practice, and set a timer because pacing is very important. Review mistakes and identify area for improvements. Before the test day, have a good rest. Go to bed early, okay? Don't stay late night. And during the test day, have a good breakfast. Arrive at the test center earlier. Bring some snacks like bananas, chocolates, energy bars, something like that. You have 10 minutes structured break. So during the break time, give yourself some energy, okay? And test strategies. First, pacing. For English part, it's around 71 seconds for each single problem. For math, we have about 1.5 minutes for every single question. And keep calm, avoid careless mistakes, and when you get stuck, never feel panic, just flag the question. Then you can come back later and do this one, okay? Making good use of the flag function. And you can either use or eliminate the answer choice, which is provided by the test app. Okay, for example, A, B, C, D, I know C and D are wrong. Just cancel, eliminate them. Then you focus on the rest too. Finally, as we mentioned in today's lesson, make good use of the Desmos graphing calculator, especially for solving system of equations or some quadratic equations. Desmos can really help you save time, okay? And here's about the timeline for SAT prep. Most students take SAT in their junior year or sophomore year, but no later than the end of the first semester in senior year, because you are going to submit your grade to colleges that you are going to apply. For students who do early application before November the 1st, try to get your grade ready before then, okay? And in junior year, a lot of students will take PSAT, which is a practice SAT. That's a very good one for you to hone your skills, get a sense of how much you can do before your real SAT. Learn well in school math courses will help you prepare for your SAT because they are very closely related. The College Board has a free app named Blue Book, which contains 6 practice tests. Make good use of them, okay? This practice test is very similar to the real test platform. You see the format, the pacing, the clock, everything is so similar, okay? And we have a lot of other resources. There are old paper-based practice tests provided by the College Board. You can search and Google online to download them, do this. Or we have digital practice tests provided by so many different companies. For example, Test Innovators or Princeton Reviews, blah, blah, so many different companies, okay? So that's all for the timeline for SAT prep. And this is my SAT math class in Newton Community Education. We have online session in the end of this month to March to prepare students for the March 8th test. Then we have in-person session at Newton South High School where I teach Tuesday afternoons. And then we have a summer session which is more intensive from Monday to Friday, every morning 3 hours. Feel free to join us if you are able to. And you can scan the QR code which link you to the website to the NCE to go to our course there, okay? I'll leave one moment for you if you want to scan the website. And then, thank you for your time today. Very nice to see each of you. And any questions before we wrap up our meeting? Thank you. I really enjoy working with each of you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, Miss Lee.
Thank you, Cici. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you, Miss Lee.
Thank you. Have a good night, students.